Hey everybody, this is Ricardo at This Soul Arcade, and I am here at Gaming Zone for Retro Night! All right, we are here, and actually I'm visiting my good friend Jorge Ramirez. He's actually the owner for the Gaming Zone. So Jorge, how you doing?
Great, Ricardo, and thanks again for stopping by, Ricardo and Tim from This Old Arcade. How are you doing, Ricardo?
I'm doing great. You know, it's very exciting that this location, you know, you got yourself your old retro stuff and everything, all your old school games. So tell me, how did you start your company?
Well, the idea of the Gaming Zone started, we were just discussing about it 2.5 years ago. We wanted to bring nostalgia back into the gamers since everybody's new into Call of Duty, Gears of War, new games. We wanted to bring everybody to where we all started, the Nintendo, the Atari, the Sega Master System, and of course, retro arcades, 25-cent arcades when we were all kids. You never forget that.
Oh yeah, that's, I gotta say, this is one of my best. You know, it's kind of funny actually. I came by and I found this place, and then I just loved it. I just, you know, we're good friends now, you know. So, you know, tell me a little bit. So, House of the Dead, you actually got this game yourself. What made you get this game?
Right, House of the Dead has to be one of my favorite shooters of all time. I remember when I was a little kid spending dollars and dollars trying to beat the game, but back in the day it was really expensive to play it. It was, I will only get an allowance of like $2 to $3 to play, so I would never make it past the first level. Now that we have it here, my main goal was to give everybody the chance to beat it with only 25 cents to try it out. Only 25 cents of credit and to keep it rolling. So that's the story of House of the Dead. How we obtained it, it's another different story.
No, that's cool. You know, and this is actually pretty interesting because, you know, the Simpsons, you know, and this is how I met you, you know, from this the Simpsons. So how did you how did you acquire this actually?
All right, the Simpsons is another long story because of that. I always loved it when I was a kid. One of my favorite 4-player cabs of all time. Found it from my collector. Everything was working fine. It was on a 2-story house. We bought it. With all the transportation, when we got it here back into the store, the monitor wasn't working. So we got a couple people to work on it. They insisted it was the monitor, needed like another bulb. And then you came in like exactly, I don't know, the timing was the universes collided,
right.
Or something happened, but you showed up. And you took a look at it, into it, and it was the actual board, not the monitor. And I was looking to spend with the other guys around $300 that Ricardo from This Old Arcade made me save. So now here it is, perfectly functioning. What was like a cap kit that was not working properly, and it was just fixed with like a $50 fix.
Yeah, you know, and I'm very glad to help you. You know, like I say, I like to bring out that nostalgia of the old school games because, like, you know, you don't find that anymore. You only find them, you know, people's homes, or you can actually, you don't even find them in arcades anymore. You only have Redemption now. So, but you know, so Street Fighter 2, that's another one of the classics right there. So how did you get that little puppy right there?
Street Fighter 2, it's another story as well. It came out from a guy, I don't recall his name, but he was at SapCon 2013. He had this particular arcade and Aero Fighters in it. So we sit down and talk about it, and then we got an agreement, and we were able to purchase both to have it here at the store. That's the story of Street Fighter 2. We actually have the original Street Fighter 2, but Champion Edition is way better.
Exactly. No, I truly agree with that one. You know, this is one of the arcades, the Crisis Zone. You know, I have to say I like it better than Time Crisis, actually. I don't know. What do you think? Do you enjoy with Time Crisis or Crisis Zone itself?
I remember in my childhood playing a lot of Time Crisis 1 and 2. But when this one came in, I just loved the sound the actual machine gun made when you were playing. So that's how I got motivated to get this one. This one, we got it off of a business that was going out of business.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty cool, yeah. And then I see this small little Neo Geo right here. Oh, I gotta tell you, this is, you got yourself actually one of the multi-cards, is that correct?
Yeah, that one has precisely a 151-in-1 card. This one is one of my personal favorites, has all of my childhood King of Fighters, Metal Slug, and we just got it off of somebody on Flagstaff. We had to go do all the trip to Flagstaff to go get it, but it was worth worth well the money spent on it. This one's going into my room after we take it out of the store.
After, yeah.
This is like personal
Oh yeah.
property of mine.
So, this place, you're located in Tempe, Arizona. What is your address?
Yes, the gaming zone is located at 930 West Broadway Road, number 15 in Tempe, Arizona. SIP is 85282. Phone number is 480-245-6357. Here you could be able to play all these arcades. If you can show here, Tim, we got 2 spots missing. We are working on putting 2 new arcades at it's going to be a surprise for everyone, so stay tuned for that. You are also able to, while you're here in the store, browse over we have hundreds of classic games starting from NES, Super Nintendo, N64, Sega, all the way to PS4 and Xbox One. We got rarities. Back there where you can guys see where it says Game Lounge is where we host weekly tournaments, competitive tournaments. We are currently doing Call of Duty Ghosts, the Rambat season, and we're also doing Street Fighter, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom, Killer Instinct, Smash Brothers. We do all sorts of events here every weekend.
That's pretty cool. I gotta tell you, this is great. So Jorge, I would like to thank you so much. Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you guys for coming.
To
the Solar Arcade. We'll see.
So check them out. Come on by. I'm telling you. One of the good things, you play the game, you beat it, you get yourself a free hour to play in the lounge. So hey, take advantage of that. So, well, this is it. Thank you so much for watching us here at This Solar Arcade. My name is Ricardo. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Good night.